Hello, Lap. Thank you for 52 months. Wild. Hello, Nadine. Shiny day. We're here one last time for a while. Hi, shiny day. I'm wild sometimes. And I didn't shave. We don't have much to do today. Since Jacob and Julia didn't stream on Sunday, we only have one thumbnail to go through, and then I'll figure out what we do because I haven't thought about it. Maybe I'll update emotes. I don't know. Ninners, hello. Shiny day. Let's get to work. Why don't we? So, I have an idea for this one. I want to clickbait trophy viewers. So we'll distracting you so you're not staring at your phone thinking, why haven't they called yet? Anxious days. The next few ones will be. Is the Tommy Boy song new? The one on Sunday is, this one isn't. Although it might have been the song that I accidentally got off. Let me double check. Yeah, I accidentally cut it from the first time it appeared. It's an unlisted video on the channel. You can find it on the Home Safety Hotline DLC VOD. There's a link to it. That's what you're asking. I almost didn't add the song on the Silent Hill video, so I had to go back and re-export that, and I accidentally got off like the last couple minutes of that VOD because my auto marker was in the wrong spot, which was unfortunate. So we didn't get the sub read on that one, nor Julia's save game joke, but I upload that as an unlisted video as well. It's at the top of the description, which makes it more cryptic. Marlo, hello, shiny day. Kuno, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing all right. Let's get a nice Jacob Andrews face. This one's good. So the concept for this thumbnail that I have in mind is that there's a character in this stream that is basically Jacob. Someone in chat equated it to York and Jacob combined. So that's what I'm going to reference. I'm just going to have Jacob and York side by side, and then the character from the game in the middle kind of obscured. I just need a good... That one's pretty good. I kind of want the talking head from the dialog box. Trophy style thumbnail. Yeah. I'm like full ass going to clickbait trophy viewers. I haven't done that in a while. There's ski. Hello. Here's my style. Sometimes thumbnails on the Trophy Extra channel tend to look similar to what I do, but I mean the reason why my thumbnails work so well with SSS is because my style of visual joke lands with the humor of the Trophy crew, so it's not unexpected for them to land in a similar situation. Also, my humor has been tainted by Trophy. Haven't been watching them for 8 years at this point. Maybe. Probably skip a bit faster. Since it takes a sec for them to reach Isabeau. There we go. It's a little cough. So I think it would be a bit more full, but sure, having most of my friends also be Draw fans hasn't affected my humor either. Definitely not. I'm gonna steal the York image from the Trophy Wiki. I'm also going to avoid looking at or looking for images on just a regular web search because I don't want to accidentally use someone's fan art without permission. And we'll get Jake over here. Tea Potatoes live. Nice. For those who don't know, T Potato is responsible for the SSS channel on YouTube existing at all. So definitely check him out. Might remember the name Gatiti if you've been around long enough. Let's rasterize this layer. Get Jacob out of it. Then we'll mask. Then we'll go around this with a soft brush. Get right up to the edge here. We'll definitely need to do some microphone removal on this one, but we'll burn that bridge when we get there. When we get there. My brain is less taken up by Trophy these days, since I don't really find the time to watch their videos. But I'll get back on it. Eventually. Soon, DM. Maybe we can watch Party Draw Detectives. That'd be fun. It'll probably come out early next year. If Julia's plans work. Have that, and we need to add this good boy. Just gonna lay it out. I might look to see if they have other portraits from some of the press kit stuff for the game. But for now, we'll go with this. If I don't particularly like it, I'll look for something different. It really does look like a Jacob Jork mashup. He does. I don't know why the word mashup was so hard for me to just get out of my brain. Jacob Jork. Don't bully me. Y's and J's are hard. I always say them backwards. It's a gentle bullying. Still bullying. That's what I get for being a native Spanish speaker. Yeah. In my land, letters have only one way of saying them. I'm gonna start calling him Hack Up. A Y is just a Y, right? Yes. It's more of a vowel sound than a consonant. Like the word hierba. Yo-yo. There's not many Y words in Spanish. We also call it a Greek Y. Or a Greek I. Yes. Yema, you're right. Thank you. Similar in usage to a double L. Has a similar sound. I imagine the difference comes from word origin and stuff. Had to strain your brain for that one. Make you guys a little bigger. Yeah, names are easier to find with Y. Gotta steal the trophy arrows. What was Rafi used for the arrows? Pretty sure it's just an arrow. Trophy. Oh, they're chunky. Chunky with a small tip. Sometimes orange. Oh, they use a double outline on their things. Smart. I'm gonna add an effect on this one. Color overlay. Gonna make it a gray. That's pretty good. Arrow size doesn't matter, it's how you use it. Also, you use x plus y equals z. Yeah, I was looking at that too. We'll see. I kind of like the center weighted. Design. Let's get some arrows in here. Yeah, I'm going to use a pen tool for it. If I can find it, here we go. I'm just gonna lay down some points and then fix them. Sure, these are straight. Yeah, we're gonna fill it with red. It's not red. Bright red, white stroke. The stroke a little thicker. 2 points should be enough. It's a little too chonk for a trophy hero. It needs to be a little pointier. Maybe even curvier? No. It's pretty good. Doing a trophy hero using the most successful thumbnail design. Borders on the bottom, black down, hard on the top. They consistently get higher views than other videos. The other channel that stole the design keeps getting 300,000 plus views. I would imagine they want the subject of the video to be a bit more prevalent. Let's duplicate the arrow. Transform, flip horizontal. I can see that it's not symmetrical at all. Yikes. Now why are you a curve? Don't know. That better? Duplicate the new one. Transform horizontal. Yeah, that's better. Typos. Nice. I forgot which button does what. Heart. If I had outline to this. What's it do? Looks like ass. Right. And here is operation of this. Why are you not? Why is open? We invert the selection, we'll use that. And then we repaint this part back in. Looks like ass, that must mean it looks wonderful. I do resent the prevalence of the word, or of the concept of something looking like ass as a bad thing. It's kind of better. I do need all of this to be slightly lower. I'm gonna go full ass trophy. With the text at the top. You guys can't see what that says. But we're gonna add a solid color in the background. Gonna do something similar here. Why are you selecting the black portion? Ignore the selection, delete all of that. Go back to the full image. Put that section back in. Give you an outline. Outside looks better there. York is going to be the easiest one. Gonna have a rectangle here. Again, maximum trophy. And all of this should be behind there. Fill should be a gradient though. Do this. Can I set the angle of the gradient? Don't think I can. Just make it a solid color. And then we'll do a gradient overlay. Like so. Maybe a little bit higher. Now the question becomes, do I put the eye here? Or do I put it here? Kind of like this approach. $50.7. This is so trophy core. I'm gonna either get yelled at or I'm gonna be called a genius. It's like a drawing challenge thing. Like 60% as beep. Let me know when you get to 100%. I said I wanted to remove the microphone, so we're gonna do that real quick. Grab our grainy acrylic brush. There's a logo in there, but I don't remember what it is. Nadine goes 100% to speak. She won't be in chat. So you say. Jacob, can I look at the logo on your shirt a little bit? Is it a trophy? Oh, it's the Game Jam hoodie. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. How about that? You're relying on stream to keep you awake? Big mistake. This is not a stream to stay awake to. I don't have any sleep quotes? Sounds wrong. Probably because we were asleep. I'll have an ASMR command. What are you talking about? It's working thankfully. You just need noise to remind your brain to stop trying to sleep in. Well, good. I'm glad it's helping somewhat. Whoa. ASMR redeem? I would never. Don't ask me to do that. I love the ASMR where soft boyfriend tucks you in after a long day and then drops 15 metal pipes. That sounds incredibly specific. Hi there, Omni. Shiny day to you. Make sure my sweater doesn't hit the microphone. I feel like the text is not the right font. Or not the right... A regular bold? Thin bold might be what I want. Or thin regular bold. So it occupies a bit more space. Can push these to the edge. I just want to avoid that corner because do I need to... It needs to be fatter. Can I adjust the weight in here? Carrying baseline, right, scale, shear. And if I adjust the scale, it reduces the kerning. Still looks weird. Taller? Kind of my margins. Yeah, I'm not feeling the font. I don't think I have a way to change the weight of it. Maybe I do just need to go with like impact. I have a gradient on it, on the background. Maybe if I make it a little darker. Maybe if I just give it a color. Instead of being so monochromatic. like an orange with white text. White text is a mistake. Khaz on the porch and the internet fizzled out. Khaz and EMI. Kind of like the orange, but I don't like the color of the text. We are deep into design decision territory. What's this yellow they use? Let's do that and make the background rectangle. No, I need to find one where they use black as the background. Or maybe I should just straight up change the background color and make it a gradient. Oh, even that gradient I'm already liking better. You still want a rectangle, but this text color could be different. Why is this white yellow? That's why. Need the saturation to be all the way down. What if I choose this color for you? That's not good. This is where I wish I knew color theory. So I could do things better. Oh, I just remember I lowered the volume on this. My microphone is a little quiet. There we go. Your cat was all over you when you were trying to go to the bathroom and get dressed. Now that you're sitting down, he doesn't care. Cat's biggest interest is getting in the way. Kind of like this. Do I want to add like a dividing line? I wish I could choose where the stroke goes. I guess I could just make the rectangle bigger. That's tangent. That's too big. Need Jacob to be slightly bigger. Tall Jacob. Wee. Or maybe slightly smaller. York is canonically very tall. Let's offset these. I think this is better. I really wish your shoulder went. Gonna make you bigger. I'm gonna put you behind Jacob. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's save. How about that? In stars and time. I don't think quote 420 is any different than any of the other quotes for the point game. I'm gonna call this thumbnail done. Unless I want the green to be a color. Gold to red. Now, the game is mostly monochromatic, so I don't think this is a bad choice. Okay. This won't be a problem if Lab could just eat the extra seeds. I need to find I need to think about that because I haven't at all. Is the thing. I do think it would be a funny idea. I just haven't given it any thought. What's happening here? Oh, cat. And here? Okay. This is a suggestion that does not require actual doing. I want to figure out how to go about it. It's mainly the thing that I'm pondering. That's my work for today. Technically. Let me upload it and just go to this camera so I don't have to like crank my neck. Crank? Shut up. Does this game have a content warning? It does, right? Start and time. Content warnings. Warning, this game contains frequent scenes referencing subject matters that could be sensitive to some viewers. Check the developer's page. Content warning page for more details. Y'all said, I'm curious. We probably have had this conversation before, but do you all say details or details? First one, okay. Because I've heard the tales quite a few times, and I'm like, how do you come to that conclusion? Both are correct, I just don't like the tales. Because it's a noun. And nouns typically are stressed at the beginning of the word. Partially the original thing, America versus British. The thing is that the people that I've heard say the tales are all American. Although, if I want to be picky about it, the word towards. Actually, no. Towards is fine, because I've heard towards and towards. And I don't like towards because it sounds too much like tower. But technically, towards follows the pattern of the other words, like forwards, backwards, towards. Because if I wanted to be technically words like that, actually words is the particle. Oh, now I'm confused. I've confused myself. This is what I get for trying to think. It starts on time. schedule it for tomorrow. For tomorrow at 4. Save. It's all just mouth sounds. It is. Just makes you think of talking about toe warts. Maybe you don't like toes or something. Someone just has like a patch in their shoulder that prevents them from having to interact with toes. It's like the opposite of half the internet. Or warts near toes, so they don't get destroyed by a table leg. Could also be it. Either protects your toes or protects you from toes. Whichever one you decide. You get to pick when you sew your patch into the thing. Jacket, maybe. I don't know what to do now. At one point, I was redoing my emotes. I had an idea for an emote. That's why I opened this file, and now I can't remember what it was. Frick. Ciao, hello. Shiny day. God, what was I gonna do? I'm just off screen trying to think. What was my idea? My hand is itchy. I have this like... You even see it on the camera? Somewhat. Let me change to the big camera. I have this like... allergy thing on my hand. It's really itchy. And I don't know why. Don't know what's been causing it. I also need to fix the emote situation on Discord for my emotes. Let me look at my emote thing on Twitch. See what we have. I could redraw some of these to be October themed, even though I probably won't be streaming through October. But that could be a thing to do. Because all of the bone emotes are based on the old design, not this design. See how that would look. Do Yankee Bones. Let's put this in a folder called Sugar Emotes. Emotes. What are the opacity of that? Oh, this works different. A nest emote. Could be. Yeah, I really can't remember what it was. One of my brushes. I haven't really done much drawing on this. I don't even know, I should look up what a raven skeleton looks like again. Skeleton. A non-horny hug emote. That would be too difficult. Okay, so we have that, and we have spine. Ribs. I mean, ribs should not, don't need to be oh, the freaking pressure sensitivity is not great because I haven't fixed it. Tools now. Tablets. WinTab. Okay, whatever. I have 3D model skull. I actually did find a 3D. Well, actually, could. Would Clip Studio have any materials? Where do I get more materials? I can find 3D models in the forest. Some USB stick. Grow. Now. So Crow had 3D model. But I need a skeleton. Forget if you can just import or 3D model. Clip Studio. Okay. Free Raven skeleton 3D model. There's a free Raven skull. This is just straight up a scan. Do I have an account on Sketchfab? I must. I do. I read the agreements. Yeah, for sure, dude. Wow, their servers are shit. Oh, it's picking up. It's picking up in speed. There we go. Let's dump this in somewhere. Do I even have a folder personal storage? Do you ever think how wild is it that DNA can do that? It is. It's incredibly wild. Props? Do I have a 3D model? No. Well, let's just put it here. I just dragged that 3D model into the thing. Did that work? Oh my god, it did. Clip Studio is struggling. Might be a tad too high resolution, but it just did it. It's wild. Rotate you a little bit more. I probably want to scale you down as well. Go for a drinking things got real. We don't fuck around here. No, I need you to be proportional. There you go. Should also disclose that this canvas is like 8,000 by 8,000, so It's already a pretty big canvas, and I decide, what about adding a 3D model to it? Wouldn't that be something? Eclipse Studio said, yeah, sure, I got you. There's also a CT scan, so it probably has like a bajillion polygons. Oh god, I made a mistake. Now stop. You know what? The proportions of my drawn bird are not that far off from the real proportions. Just gotta make it a little longer. Bunch of buttons that do nothing for me. Okay. Let's lock this layer. Can I do that? Lock. And we'll lowering the opacity does nothing. Nope. Okay. How do I make it more transparent then? Yum. I do need a light source. Okay, that didn't tell me anything. I guess we're just going with it. Let's use a classic purple for this. Whoa! Brush. So skull definitely sits there. It's kind of like butt shaped. And then from here we got the spine. Where's my other skeleton model? Pelvis. My favorite rock singer. It's like a butterfly. I'm more thinking of I'd rotate the model to a correct angle, take a screenshot and work from that. No, that would be too easy. Vertebrae. Tailbone. Tailbone goes to the tail, believe it or not. And then we have ribs. Just do it very square. have to think of the perspective of bones. And then shoulder blades. Shoulder blades over the rib. Actually, let's draw the ribs last. They got their shoulder blades on the front. Wacky. We have one bone here. I think that bone would be hidden because it's 2 bones for the wings. So like one bone here. And then shoulder. And the same on the other side, you can't really see it. Although you would be able to see it considering bones are not as dense as oh, which way would this go? It's mirrored horizontal. So we go down like that, potentially. I also chose the most fucked up of the of the ones to do this. I love that I spent all this time getting a skull to be here, only to draw like this penis shape in here and call it a day. That was very funny of me. It's kind of mushroomy if you think about it. And then legs. I guess it wouldn't go down that way. Because as is here, so that little butterfly would be down there. Tailbone, spine. It's almost jellyfish, that's true also. Shoulder blades, what does a shoulder blade look like? It's classic cartoon bone. Just bigger on the end. Then we got the wings. Now you're imagining jellyfish birds. My new electronic band. So this bone, that's the knee. This stays largely the same. And we will have this bone over here. Actually, this one's kind of short. The longer one is the femur. Yeah. And that one goes, I guess it would just be a straight shot from here. Joint there. Can you join? You can get a synth guitar. Looks like they're like in a gremlin stance. Oh, I did forget the ribs. Let's add them ribs. Rib bones have hooks. Maybe that's why my body hates me. It could be part of it. Other than, which way would these go? Like that way? Just add like, oh god, it's curvature in perspective. Looks like they're cannonballing. Oh, they are kind of hooky, yeah. Wild. Let's just draw them straight. No, it doesn't work. Because this needs to wrap around sort of like that. And then this needs to wrap around even more because of the angle of the camera. We only need 3 ribs, right? It's enough for a body. My scaly birds don't have a giant nose hole. They don't. I don't think I looked up anything about bird skeletons when I drew the original ones. How's this? Well, you can tell it's a creature. At the very least. It's not like me to leave a hole in a tendon. Is everything okay? No. try to clean this up a little bit. Make sense of my drawing. This was definitely the worst emote to attempt with this. It was first on the list. I wanted to go in order. I don't know why I decided to go in order, considering that I'm probably not going to finish this ever. Or maybe I'll spend the 9 hours on the plane drawing skeletal emotes. For the 2 streams that I'll have. After October is done, or before October is done, I should say. Did it say you had a vested interest in the hard one? This one? I'm going to finish my sketch with this one, and maybe I'll just quickly sketch some of the other ones. I'll have them ready for next year. That's true. You know, doing things a year in advance for my stream would be a good move. I make this not tangent like crazy. Also, these need to be like thinner. I think bones ended a point. Generally, they don't. That's not any better than the original sketch. Unless I decide to redo all my emotes before then, I might, but I will probably have the foresight of doing it backwards. So I would probably draw the skeleton and then on top of that draw the rest of the emote. That's worse than Julia. No, because I actually will use the skeleton. I'm gonna do the circulatory system too. Don't tempt me. I'm gonna draw every layer. I'm gonna draw bones, nerves, veins, muscles, then skin, and then feathers. And then I'm gonna put clothes on it. I'm gonna have a freaking gimp suit. You're thinking only that I should have a burp sweater? There's it's a Canadian company that makes like very stylized sweaters and shirts. I think I follow them on Twitter or something. And they have like a moth one. See if I can find it real quick. I don't follow that many people. Sure, there's a King Pride Day I can use that for. Gonna use that for the Folsom Week. Do I not follow them? Why? That's such a bad decision, Khaz. Why do you not follow the account that you want to see updates from? If I just look for moth sweater. There is a full Raven Skeleton model. That's what I'm looking at. It costs $420. Maybe I should buy it. See you? No. Is it you? Oh, it is you. Wow, their site is not very good. Do they have a Raven one, or did I imagine that? It looks to be a lot of moths and butterflies. But they do have a mushroom collection. They have actual big models. I don't think that's the one I had seen, though. Maybe I should just look for Raven. No, the person's just naked. Not what I was aiming for at all, but I did find a Lolita shop that has shit like this. I do like this dress. Maybe that'll be my style. Fashion showcase stream. I'm just trying to find the one store that I liked. And now I don't know where it is. It's gonna have to be task for another day. I have concerns about it being only $50. I don't think it would be the best deal when it comes to quality for it, but was it on Etsy? No, it was well, it's its own page, but I don't know where they're getting it from. It's probably some like fast fashion shop thing. Matt Bailey illustration. Why does it sound familiar? Oh, I do know him. Pretty sure. Or someone very similar, at least. Because I remember seeing something about someone was criticizing their drawings for being horny. And then he was like, my wife loves them. Something like that. And his wife was like the same body type. I could be wrong though. Let's finish this leggy. Sounds true. I hope it is. I hope I'm not just making it up. Why can't people just be horny without people being judgy about it? I don't know, dude. His choice of censorship on his side is interesting. It doesn't make the drawings any less explicit. You would see this leg.
across here, kind of. It's really hard to draw bones without drawing tangents. Okay, so that's something. Let's group you into Angie, bounds. Let's get Angie back in there. New layer. Let's do the hard one. See if that would be any easier. This is, what are you called? Bleed purple. Bleed purple bounds. I'm not gonna move this skull over here. I've decided that's a bad idea. But I do know that it's kind of like get that, then beak, very stylized. Then spine. Yum. Call this the hard one. I'm saying that grabbing a 3D model for this skull and moving it over here would be too hard. Turn into Nathan for a sec. And then we have pelvis. And from here we have your leggies. At one point I was very confident on how to draw talons. Not anymore. Sure. And then, I mean, that's all the bounds I really need to connect together. This straight up just a dick. Love to see this one animated. Just waddling in. That will take some doing, but it will be an interesting project. Let's get the heart shape in here. Although, do I have that in a different layer? That would be very smart of me to have done that in a different layer. I did it. It's all one thing because I hate myself. Yeah, it sounds about right. Where are you? Where were you in the morning, babe? Play purple. Is this a wild situation? I see. Such a silly Skelly. Once again, it's just a penis. Is the mouth open on the original? I don't think so. It's very... slightly. Once again, you have to worry about what kind of penises I've encountered. Wouldn't you like to know? Do you know you are such an expert on penises? You don't even have one. It's coming from a place of concern. Do you know, you didn't think they had legs? They kind of do. Because this is head, tubes, balls, and then the balls are connected to the circulatory system. Actually, I don't need to draw most of this if I'm using the same this. Probably do that. So I know it ends. So this doesn't need to be here. Then bony legs. Problem when you do squart anatomy is that bones are also very squart. And they stop making sense. So your talons like that. And this needs to do that. Then we erase everything that doesn't belong. And duplicate this, put it over here. We can I merge, select the layers? Just gonna get rid of our friend here. Quads are flying today. Well, I'll make some progress on this one because let me evaluate what I need to do and don't need to do. Oh, I forgot this shit has rotate. Like very easy rotation. I'm using a black outline for it. That's not black. Excuse me. Oh, it's because I'm using the wrong brush. I imagine a technicality on Mortal Kombat being winning by the timer. technically did more damage, so you win. They should definitely make it like a bigger deal. Given how silly Mortal Kombat games can get. Talons are gray, aren't they? Where are you? They are. Where are you? Let's grab these colors. How did I do? I hit orange for the bounce because I'm wacky. I'm a little crazy. Okay. So, where do I even have those files? Stream. Emotes. Is it the new? Oh! That was an email I wanted to do. While I'm just bopping. This idea was saved from like ages ago, but I do want an emote that's just like Anyways, not what I was looking for. Where do I have the skeleton emotes? How old are those? Can't be that old, can they? Also, I do have individual files for all these. Good to know. Oh, I had really shitty emails at one point. Come a long way. Here we go. Look at these bells. How did I get away with this? How you let me get away with this? That's nothing. That's funny. I need the orange though. Get back here. I need to undo all of that so I can draw the bounds in orange. Do I have... Do you have civilization? Okay. Well, it doesn't help at all, though. Do you have to remember this is a spider raven, a species not yet studied by science? Don't know how accurate it is. True. Could be the most accurate depiction ever made. Ever drawn. How do I do? The beak was still black. Although in recent years I've started doing off black. That's way more than I intended it to be. I like the photography school of drawing where your blacks will never be pure black and your whites will never be pure white because it's impossible to have those colors unless you're clipping your image. I think it looks very pleasant. I'll do the talons with this off black. Pretty sure these are photo real. And the size is just the talons, so don't need to do much about them. We'll have to redraw part of this edge and have it make sense. So this needs to go up to there. Actually, right. Gonna separate this so that we can have some things being front and behind. Hearts. Why's my caps lock on? Hearts. Behind. Hearts. Front. Front. This is bounce. Cool. What are you? You're the sketch. Don't need you anymore. Just gonna lazily apply these colors. I drew the wrong thing. Of course I did. merge selected. There we go. So that might, this is my, okay. I forget Clip Studio has a pen button and a brush button. There's that, and then this. We're just gonna paint it in shadow. I'm gonna grab this color and add it under here. Just blob it in there. I can draw the eye. This color does not help the fact that this looks like a penis. I love the fact that I decided to use the fleshiest color for a bone. That's a cool decision, Khaz. Oh, this color is like exactly my background color. No, it's not. Give me my color. Oh, I'm on the... Last time I made the eyes, because they were technically eye sockets, that's why I made them gray. Something like that. I don't think I like how that turned out. That looks like nothing. But it gives me an idea of what I'm working with. I am going to call it here, I think. It was a fun distraction. I'll be back on, not on Thursday, on Friday. I'm gonna put a reminder on Discord for all the things that we're doing. So for those who don't know, I have some stuff to do on Thursdays. I won't be able to stream, but on Friday I'll do a stream at 11:30, and we're gonna do half Vampire, which I think we're in the last hour of the game, so that'll probably fit just about right. We're gonna do normal gaming shenanigans for the first half, and then the second half we're gonna do some party games, because we're gonna do a stream in celebration of Nadine, because her birthday is coming up. Is her birthday tomorrow? it the 16th or the 17th? I always forget. Or is it today? Wouldn't that be fucked up? Thursday, okay. 17. Good to know. I would have landed perfectly had I not had some responsibilities to attend to. Well. But yeah, we're gonna do a regular stream for like 2 hours and then Jackbox games for 2 hours. So probably gonna be like TKO, Champed Up, like very simple things like that. I think we're gonna do any of the dating ones because those are fun, but you need to have a lot of people to play them. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna put a reminder up on Discord. And that'll be the last stream until I'm back to a spot where I can stream again. Which might take a couple of weeks because I'm flying to the US. The rule is if a friend's supposed to stream on your birthday, somebody has to mess with that plan. Tradition. Having Khaz, you've been wonderful. Remember that you're very important to me, and remember, check your shapes. Sometimes you may be drawing a penis. Worcestershire.